Good morning, guys. It's Paula and I hope you are doing well. Today is going to be a palette bingo. I am excited and a little bit scared to do this. So as you guys know, I have been doing a Shopping My Stash collab with my friend Elisabeth since January. We've done 4 of them and we plan to do one every month throughout the year. We've been having a ton of fun. We always choose the color ahead of time that we're going to be discussing for the month, obviously. But beyond that, we're not really comparing notes about what palettes we choose or anything like that. Just so happened in either our first or our second Shopping Our Stash edition, we both used the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics, this guy right here, for one of the colors in our stash. And we both mentioned that neither of us had ever used this palette even once, even though we owned it. And then we both went on to say to you guys, if any of you would like to see me do a palette bingo on this palette, let me know. The odds of us both saying all of that is kind of, it seems uncanny. I don't know. It seems uncanny that we would both say those exact same things. It seems uncanny that we would both have this palette and have never used it. I mean, that's no surprise for me. I have tons of unused palettes, but it was kind of surprising when she said that. And when we watched each other's videos, we just started cracking up like, okay, we need to do a palette bingo on this palette together. So that's what's happening today. Palette bingos are a little bit scary, at least until the numbers are drawn. If you are not familiar with this palette, it is a BH Cosmetics palette. It is called the Zodiac palette. They have since released a sister palette recently. I may be kind of longing for it, maybe not, I don't know. But this is what it looks like, and I've heard a lot of good reviews about this palette, and there's a good mix of shimmers and mattes. There's 25 pans in all. The way I have done this, and I'm hoping Elisabeth okays this plan because I haven't talked to her yet, and it's like Saturday afternoon where she's at right now, so she's not really sitting by her phone. I think she's living the good life. So I've numbered each of these pans. I'm gonna leave a photo up on the screen to show you how I numbered them because I cannot do it in reverse looking at myself. I'm too confused. So I've numbered each of these pans, and I am going to use a multiple random number generator on my old iPad, which is now Hazel's iPad, and it's filthy, to pull 5 numbers, and those are the eyeshadows I'm going to use for my eye look today. I've only done one other palette bingo before, I think. I think it was my first palette bingo with Kyra, Journey and Beauty. All right, please ignore the yogurt and God knows what else is stuck to the face of this iPad. And if you're wondering, this website is called Calculator Soup. And the reason I like this is because when you are pulling one number at a time like you do on random.org, you can get doubles, it takes longer. This way you can just enter sample size, which for me, is 5. And then sample range is 1 to 25. It asks you if you will allow duplicate numbers. I said no. And then you can calculate. So it's just perfect for this kind of thing. So I'm gonna hit calculate. All right. Right here in these itty bitty numbers, you will see 14, 11, 6, 22, and 2, right? Yes, 14, 11, 6, 22, and 2.
Okay, let me go back to my little palette over here. Does this, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14?
Did I get Sagittarius? Ah, okay, so number 14 is Sagittarius, this green one. My worst fears have come true. Well, I guess blue would be my worst fear. Even these baked eyeshadows, I always think of baked eyeshadows as kind of dry and like sandpapery. Even the baked ones in this palette are so soft. Oh, that swatches beautifully. All right, my next number was 11, right?
All right, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, 11 is this matte dark brown shade right there. Wow. Getting some fall vibes here. All right, that's where we're at.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Number 6 is this purpley plummy shade right there. It also, oh my gosh, this is so pigmented. All right, 22.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Oh, balls, it's Aries. Okay, all right. This is the excitement of palette bingo. You never know what you're gonna get. This feels like a lot of color. I can do it, I can do it. That's what we're working with. All right, and the last one is 2. And that is 1, 2, right there, that beautiful fall looking orange. What gorgeous shades. What is the eye look I'm gonna do? I have no idea. I do not know, but these are the colors I am working with. I'm gonna think about it for 1 second, develop a little game plan, take a photo of this for Instagram, and I will be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I think the kids have awoken. It's getting loud around here. I'm gonna start this eye look. I'm gonna turn a little bit of background music on and maybe speed this video up just a little. So I hope you enjoy this eye look. I'll be back at the end. Oh, just in case any of you guys haven't seen a palette bingo before, the rules of palette bingo are that I have to use these 5 shadows in my eye look, but I will allow myself to use others in the palette if it helps create the look, but I have to use at least these 5 shadows in my eye look.
No, I cannot see you. Cosmetics Zodiac palette. What do you pull it? Oh, on your hand? Yeah, I have to use all these colors in my eye look today. Why? It's a little challenge I'm doing. powder do? This. You pat onto your eyes like this, Mom? Mm-hmm. Like this? Mm-hmm. Oh. You can do it with a stick. Come on. With a stick. What? Look at that, Mom. Ooh, beautiful. Okay, watch out. Do I go like or go like this? Good job. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool, dude.
Okay guys, this is the finished look. It is way over the top for a Saturday, running around town, running errands, and taking my kids to little activities and sports, and then probably spending the afternoon at home cleaning and organizing. This is the finished look. These were really intense colors. Look who's joined us. These were really intense colors to pull from Palette Bingo. They're very jewel toned, they're very intense, they're very fall. It's way more of a November look than a May look, but that's the fun of Palette Bingo. You get what you get. The quality of these shadows are outstanding. They are highly pigmented though, and you have to be careful. They remind me a lot of the Juvia's Place formula, actually. I mean, you have to go slowly. You have to work your way in and figure out ways to backtrack if you go too far with any one product. I ended up really relying on that white shimmery shade in the center of the palette to tone down the inner corner that was getting out of control. I did also forget to add it as a brow bone highlight, so after I finished filming, I did add in that center white shade as my brow bone highlight. Overall, I like the look. It's just a little bit much for me from day to day. Sorry, Hazel's playing with the stand. But I had a lot of fun creating this look. I feel like using the matte brown as an eyeliner was a bit of a cop-out, but this look was already so dark that I didn't want it to get any darker than it already was. And to kind of keep, Hazel, hold on. And to keep this look from being any more dramatic, all I did was a super neutral lip. I just used one of the nude lip liners that are in Projects and a little bit of gloss to keep this look as toned down as possible. I hope you guys had fun watching this. Let me know what you think about palette bingos. Are they still fun to watch? Are you over palette bingos, or do you still enjoy watching them? Let me know. Also, this is a collaboration with my friend Elisabeth, as I stated at the beginning of the video. She will be doing this too, so I hope you go check her out and watch her version to see what shadows she pulled in her bingo and what look she created using the shadows she pulled. All right, guys, these kids aren't gonna let me film any longer. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Mama, I like that.
Thank you. You like my shadows?
You did what? You did what, Mama?
They put them all on my eye. Do you like my eyeshadow? I put all those colors on my eye.
Sometimes I'm so bad.
Oh, what? 1, 2, 3,
4. Mom, do you know what?
Okay, look at your finger. Okay, swatch it. Swatch it. See your swatches? Ooh, nice. Oh, that's a cool swatch, Hazel. You a little bit singer, watch. I got one rhyme. What? Swatch, watch. Love it. Good rhyming. Swatch.